How the media covered Trump's most disturbing lawsuit. This is the craziest political story you've never heard of. In 2016, a lawsuit tried to end Donald Trump's campaign with an unthinkable accusation. This could have changed history, but in just a few weeks, it completely vanished. I'm going to show you how one of the biggest bombshells ever just disappeared. The lawsuit was from a Katie Johnson, and it accused Trump and Jeffrey Epstein of something unthinkable. But this video is about something even crazier: how it disappeared. With thousands of reporters covering Trump, how did the wildest story of all get completely ignored? It makes no sense. The bombshell lawsuit. Boom, in April 2016, the Katie Johnson lawsuit appears out of nowhere. It claimed Trump and Epstein did the unthinkable all the way back in 1994, with insane details about crazy parties. The first lawsuit got tossed out, but then they came back with even more witnesses. For a second, this was going to be the biggest story on the planet. The sound of silence. But even with these insane accusations, absolutely no one talked about it. Seriously, the story just couldn't get any traction. It was like reporters were running into a giant invisible wall. Don't forget, this was happening at the same time as the Access Hollywood tape, which had a real recording. This lawsuit was 100% anonymous, so everyone thought it was fake, and Trump's team just screamed, "It's a hoax," over and over. A case built on sand. And here's where it gets crazy. The entire story had gigantic problems. Reporters couldn't even figure out who the accuser was. The lawsuit had a fake phone number and a fake address, which is very common in lawsuits where the victim has been repeatedly threatened with her life and the lives of her loved ones. Here is where it gets even crazier. A producer from the Jerry Springer Show was trying to sell a video of the accuser for $1 million. What's that all about? Katie Johnson's attorney planned a massive press conference days before the election, but she canceled at the last possible second. She explained that her client was terrified of these two very powerful rich men. And then, poof, the lawsuit was completely gone. If you think it's insane how this story and the alleged 13-year-old victim just vanished, smash that like button and subscribe right now. We dive into the world's craziest stories, and I literally can't do it without you. Conclusion. So, why did this gigantic story completely fail? It was the ultimate disaster. It was anonymous, and it was competing with other scandals. It's an insane lesson in how news works. You can have the most shocking story in the world, but if the press isn't on your side, it will disappear forever. Personally, I believe Katie Johnson, and I hope and pray that wherever she is, she's okay.